is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Now this game has not been patched for the Pro as yet, however it does use dynamic scaling in its graphics, people, so we're going to go and see just how it looks with that dynamic scaling going on with the PS5 Pro. Let's see how we get on. Let's crack straight in. I am recording this in 4K. So we'll try and keep it to a 20-minute episode or so, but I know it's got a big entrance, a big beginning, cutscenes and all.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Patch 4.0 highlights, graphics modes, cross progression, new content, integrated mods, photo mode, controls. I'm assuming that's referring to the PS5 Pro version. Sorry, the PS5 version. We're on the PS5 version here, people. Switch between quality modes, top visual fidelity, and the butter smooth 60 FPS of performance mode. There you are. To make The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and our future games as good as possible, we'd like to hear your ask for your permission to collect process data. No, thank you. New game. Well, let's have a quick look at the graphical options then, people. A display, I assume. Graphics. Yeah, we're on performance mode already. Prioritize smoother gameplay that targets 60 FPS with dynamic resolution. There you go. That's what we're after, people. Dynamic resolution. So it'll upscale the graphics based on the power of the new GPU. So we'll see how we get on with that. And if we turn to the other one, it will enable ray traced global illumination and higher quality reflections for enhanced visual fidelity. Gameplay targets 30 FPS with dynamic resolution. So we're going to go for the 60 FPS one and hope we get that nice crisper image, people. Let's do this. New game. Just on the front there, that the Hearthstone and that are available now for the DLCs, which have been available for a long time, but I've never played them actually, even though I own them. Fresh start. Story and sword. You're happy to be challenged. There we go. Go with that one. And tutorials definitely on. Never going to remember the buttons for this game. Simulate Witcher 2 save. Yeah, simulating the story, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, those cutscenes look spectacular. Having a dream. Kaer Morhen. Witcher Keep, banks of Gwenlech.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Oh, aye.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary. Well, good grief, that's smooth. The mini-map in the upper right corner of your display shows your current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the mini-map you'll find the objectives of your active quest. Seems reasonable. Oh, blimey, that's sensitive, that camera. Good grief. Hold L2 to use your Witcher senses. There we go.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Oh, I'm stuck. It's a good start.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Well, actually, we'll look outside before we go to that book. Wow.
Shit.
Check that view out.
That's as beautiful as ever.
That's insane. Look at that. Holy shit. Picture. Absolutely gorgeous, people, that. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press X. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? To open unlock doors, you face them and press X. That's what I'm doing.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Whoa. Well, I can't use them at the same time as her, so that's a bit of a...
Don't bother me, Gal.
Ugh, circle to climb, really? She's an X. What's going to play havoc with Dragon Age Veilguard?
Your mouth in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
We weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I think we should probably review the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Here we go. Looks absolutely gorgeous. Witches must be prepared to fight all foes of all kinds, be they plate-clawed knights. Okay. The core tools of their trade are their swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witches have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These are signs. Well, these signs are not as powerful as spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly. Witches can also are also adept in basic alchemy. Left to draw my steel sword. Okay, right stick to lock on.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on.
Dodging. To roll out of the way, choose a direction and use L. Okay.
Parry. Ciri, see how
L2.
sword, it's angled
Parry's the one that always kills me.
for this shit. Stop showing off, Geralt.
What am I supposed to parry? Stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Alright, okay.
Slice the jugular.
Press L2 just before your opponent strikes to perform a counter attack. That's what I was trying to do.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few...
L1 to open the quick access menu. Select Quen sign using L and press it to OK.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully.
Quen sign protects you against damage and certain critical attack.
Geralt.
Press L1 to open the quick access menu again. Igni.
See? If not for the Quen sign...
Igni sign deals fire damage and has a chance to apply a burning effect on opponents.
Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Hard.
Tomfoolery. Enough. See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this.
Axie. These are all the different signs basically for your different magics. Oh, did I not get it? Oh, yeah, it confuses them. Axie to disorientate your opponent.
Sheridan now. Show her, Geralt.
Yarden. Oh, this is the one that lets you hit ghosts and stuff, isn't it? Ow. Steady.
See this, Ciri?
Cast Yarden to sign to lay a magic trap that slows anyone who enters its area of effect.
Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Bomb. Step backward and throw a bomb at Vesemir. I think R1. Nice. So L1 for the magics and everything else on everything else. Whoop.
Come on!
Hold R1 and aim at one of the highlighted training pots. Nice. The combat tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply sheathe your sword. There we go.
Enough! Continue training and...
Excuse me, I just sheathed my sword, thank you very much.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Well, absolutely stunning so far. Looks gorgeous. And smooth, buttery smooth at that. Temeria Road to Vizima, May 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
Must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Ah, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. And it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it.
Ooh, hello.
Ghouls.
For this shit.
Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste onto the land, and those it spares live in the fear of countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Okay. Steady.
Aim your head from my saddle.
Whoa. I don't seem to have any magic's power yet. That'll do. Steady. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points will slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Okay, regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on the blood and broken bones and death march difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate. What? It doesn't regenerate it on the harder difficulties. Press up or down to consume them, regenerate and regenerate vitality. Okay. Consumable slot. Press up now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your health. Very kind, thank you. 250 points? What?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking.
Witches spend most of their time on the road in search of their new contract. They must trek across wild valleys, climb over high mountains and peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him on his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. Whistle. Well, steady.
Brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating
X decanter.
they prevent epidemics.
Well, I've got to say, people, this is absolutely stunning.
No, really upsetting too. His theory collapsed.
Look at that. And there we are, people. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a part 2 from here, because we've gone well over a 20-minute mark here, and a 4K video is going to be massive, people. But that looks absolutely gorgeous. It's buttery smooth. We'll see what the open world's like in the next part for a little bit. I know certain areas of this game are more demanding than others, like Novigrad, I think, or one of the big cities anyway. But we'll probably not get that far in these couple of parts. But again, obviously not upgraded for the Pro, but using dynamic scaling. And this looks stunning, people. Absolutely stunning. PS5 version. Ironically, if they do patch it for PSSR, I hope they get it right, because some of the patches have been worse than having the dynamic scaling available to us. So that is absolutely stunning. Well, there you go, folks. I hope that's been of use to some people to see what it looks like. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the PlayStation 5 Pro, and I'll catch you in the next part, people. Take it easy. Bye.